and welcome back to BeanTalk. Also, welcome back, Benji.
Hello.
Today we're going to talk about one of the most crucial parts about making coffee that gets overlooked far too often. We're going to talk about water. So yeah, let's talk about water.
So Maxi, tell me, what is the main ingredient of coffee?
Well, one might think it's a ground coffee, but of course it's the water.
It's the water. And that's a big problem sometimes, because I have some students and they are very frustrated because they tell me they buy very expensive coffee with some very fancy flavor notes on it and they cannot taste it.
Okay, well, what can we do to solve this problem?
So the students or the people sometimes think they made a mistake. They brewed the wrong way, they used too hot water or anything else. But maybe just the water itself is the problem.
Okay, makes sense. So what can we do to control the water? What is good water?
So good water has the right amount of particles in it.
So which particles are we talking about?
So basically different minerals.
Okay, so we don't want to go too much into detail right here. If you want to go really in depth about water and what should be in the water or not so much in the water, check out our video with Monika from Britta, Germany, and she talks a lot about the whole science behind it.
Yes.
So for me as a home barista now, for example, what are my options? What can I do to brew better coffee with better water?
So first of all, you can go just with the tap water, but you will not. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Second thing, you can use a table desk filter.
Okay.
There are different companies that offer that, and they filter certain amounts of the minerals out.
Okay.
Next step would be to use a mineral water. So you buy a mineral water without gas.
Without gas, makes sense.
And on the mineral water itself, you will always see all the ingredients of the water. So look for a low hydrogen carbonate amount.
Okay.
And if you're freaky enough, you can make your water by yourself.
All right. I think we're definitely freaky enough here. So
let's make some water.
I guess so. So, of course, to make our perfect water, we need water, just pure H2O, distilled water.
Yes.
And what I also got here from a company called Third Wave Water. I mean, there are also other companies that supply that kind of stuff. It's basically just the minerals that we need for the coffee. So in this case, for example, if you really want to know, it's magnesium sulfate, calcium citrate, and sodium chloride. So yeah, let's just put it in. All the good stuff should be in there. Of course, you need to check that it's the right amount of water.
Give it a good shake.
Very nice. Getting your training.
There is your water.
All right, perfect. Now we got some perfect water, hopefully.
So what do you think about when we brew some coffees and taste the different waters?
Yeah, sounds great.
Let's
do it. Okay, so now we brewed 3 coffees, each with different water. So over here we got just regular tap water. Then here we got some filtered water. And here's our own water.
So we used a washed Costa Rican coffee.
Okay, very nice.
So we can check the clarity and the brightness of the coffee. And yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's just try.
The recipe we used is kind of a standard recipe, so we used 18 grams of coffee for 300 ml of water.
Should we start with the tap water?
Cheers.
Cheers. You can try this at home, of course, but for us already makes a huge difference what kind of water you use. The tap water, yeah, like you said, it's quite flat in taste. And these two, I couldn't even say right now which one I prefer of these two, to be honest. Could you?
They're a little bit different, so
Yeah.
in my opinion this is a little bit more sweetness, but this is a little bit more cleaner, brighter, more acidity.
Yeah.
So depending on your taste, you can choose what water is best for your coffee.
Yeah, and also depending on the coffee. Like talking about the Brewers Cup, for example, that was just recently in Salzburg. I actually talked to Martin Wölfer about what water he used for his coffee, the Brewers Cup Championship, and he actually won this year, so he's the new Austrian Brewers Cup champion at this moment. Congrats, Martin. And yeah, so what he used was he actually made his own syrup with magnesium sulfate and potassium hydrogen carbonate that he just got from the pharmacy and just mix it himself. So even if this is not enough for you, then you can even go super freaky and
you can go even more
full
crazy.
on chemist. Yeah. All right. So I'd say our verdict is pretty clear.
I think that's it for today.
Yeah, I'd say so too. All right, let's enjoy our coffee. And yeah, also to you, enjoy some good coffee. Hit the like button if you want us to, if you have certain recommendations on what videos we should make, just put it down in the comments. Subscribe, of course, and drink loads of good coffee. And see you next week. Bye.
Bye.